Hey guys, welcome back to my colourful country life. Today I have a little bit of a treat. I have received a fun box of stationery goodies from the lovely folk at Journalsay. They got in touch with me quite a while ago now and asked me if I would like to try out some of their products, and very kindly they let me loose on their website to choose a few things that I liked. And to be quite honest, I can't actually remember everything that I picked. It was some time ago now, so this unboxing is probably going to be just as much as a surprise for me as it is for you. It did arrive quite quickly actually, but I've just been so busy that I'm only now getting around to it. I just wanted to be able to sit down and take my time and go through all these products with you. I'm so excited to see what is in here. Now I know many of us in the colouring community also enjoy journaling and planning and keeping our art spaces organised, and even if that part of the hobby is not your thing, a lot of these supplies are perfect for mixed media colouring pages as well. So think things like washi tape, gel pens, stencils, ink pads, all those fun extras that add detail to our pages. And Journalsay offers a fantastic range of products. So they've got notebooks and pencil cases, acrylic pens, sticker sets, lots of sticker sets, washi tapes, pet tapes, so much more. And I will link their store down below if you'd like to have a look. I was honestly like a kid in a candy store browsing through all the pretty things, and I hadn't actually heard of this company before they reached out. And then I went to go and have a look at their website, so I will definitely be shopping from their website again. I also found the prices to be quite affordable, even without any discounts, which is always a bonus. And one of the best things is they often run sales as well, so it's worth keeping an eye out. And I am honestly really excited to see everything that I had picked out in person today. But before we open the box, there is this. It's a bin, guys. I mentioned in my last haul video that I could really use a bin up here in my art space. I do like to do a little bit of a reset after I finish colouring page or filming a video. So just to tidy up and clear off before starting my next thing. But it always means walking downstairs to the kitchen bin. So when I saw this one, I thought it was perfect. It's actually quite small. The colour suits my aesthetic and it just looked really cute. So I can actually hear something rattling in here too. Can you hear that? So I think some of the items might be in here as well. So I think we'll open this up and take a look at this before we dive into the box itself. So let me move the box out of the way. I'll just pop it over here for now. And this is so well wrapped. All right, where do I start? Let's cut it here. It's so cute. I have a bit of an obsession for mini things at the moment, as you would have seen with my Bookmark videos. So sorry for the crinkling. Oh, let me do it like that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I might need to edit that bit out. Just so I don't hurt your ears. Okay. Here we go. Trying to do that as quick as I can. Okay, so it's cute, it's small, it's got the little lid. What is in here? Oh, there's heaps of things in here. Okay. Oh, is that damaged or is that just dirty? Will the lid cover that? No, okay. Hang on, I've got some wipes. Let me see if that mark comes off. Okay, oops. Might just be a dirty mark. No. Oh, yep, it's coming off. Okay. Okay, I'll try and work that a little bit better later, but yeah, that come off. So it's actually quite a good size. It's quite wide. It's a little short little bin. If I find the measurements, I'll put it up on the screen, but yeah. And does that just, does it, yep, push in? There we go, it clips in. There we go, now I have a little bin. Very cute. Okay, so I do remember getting a bunch of washi tapes and pet tapes, and they came in sets. I think there was like 2 sets of 6 maybe, and a washi tape on its own. So pretty. Okay. I'll see if I can find the information on the website and put it up on the screen so you know what the different sets are, or I'll link them down below in the video description. But look at these. Happiness and ordinary are the most romantic. Does it? Yeah, they all say the same thing. So this must be, is that one set? Yeah, that's 6 there and 6 here. Okay, let's look at these ones. These ones look like they're all like different bricks and rocks and stuff like that. Look how cute they are. I'm running out of hand space. Look at them. Let's open one up. I want to open this brick one up. So what I was thinking, like some of these are really cute for like the planner and stuff, but I think these could be really cute additions. Greenfield Flower Wall. Do they all have names? Oh, I think that must be the set name. Let's open it up. Where's my craft knife? I don't want to cut it. What was I saying? These would be really good additions, I think, to some of the colouring pages, just to add that little bit of extra mixed media. I think more specifically the other set, but let's look at this. If I can get it open. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Such a fun brick pattern. So, you know, like, I'm thinking things like, oh gosh, am I ever going to get this open? Joanna Basford pages, you know, sometimes she has those like houses that are just like propped on the page and there's nothing really around it, so you can add in your own backgrounds. Like, look at that as a background. And you could even like cut around certain items. I've got a Joanna book over here. 1 second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, I've got Rooms of Wonder next to me because I'm colouring in it right now. Let me see if I can find like something like this. Okay, so that's Stone Path. I could have used the pet tape instead of having to draw in all my own stones. Or even these little cute little flower things. Oh, this box is in my way. Oh, and that too. So there's a few of her. Oh, see, you can use like some of the bricks behind some of the shelving pages. I've added my own bricks here. Even here with the windmill, some of these with the cute flowers. That would have looked good. Now some of her books have just like a toadstool planted on the page, or like just a house sitting there, or even toadstool homes. So if you're like me and you can't draw very well, these are a good way to add things to your backgrounds. I'm trying to find another page. Maybe not. Maybe this is not the best book for that. Yeah. So, oh, I was thinking there with the flowers behind it, but you'd have to cut out all the details. That's a lot of work. Forget that one. Yeah, but where she just has something like this, where there's like one element and then there's all of this negative space, you could add stuff in there, even like the garden, maybe behind the pineapple. There's probably other types as well. Maybe this one, the brick wall, the stone wall, sorry. What are these ones? Oh, okay. So we've got a fence. So that would work as well, wouldn't it? Some more like cobblestone, so that's good for a footpath. Another fence, see, that would look good. Can you imagine that across here? So like not right at the bottom, but kind of like halfway here, going behind. So you'd have to cut around the edges and put this little fence here, and it's on a clear background, as you can see, with this one here that I opened. Oops. Now I'll try and get it back over. Oh, here we go. There. See how it is clear? It's clear plastic. So think that fence behind there, I think that'll look really pretty. Should we do that? And then you could do like a grassy section down the bottom, and then maybe some like clouds in the sky or a sun or something like that. You know, what I'm picturing right now is, you know, those kind of like egg chairs you get, and you kind of hang them off something. People have them in their backyards. Sometimes people even have them in their bedrooms. Something like that. Like this pineapple is your egg chair, but it has like a whole different room inside, and it's hanging outside. So you have the grass, and then you'd have this fence, and then you'd have a sky. Should I do that? What else we got? There's another brick wall. That one we looked at. That one's a ladder, I think. So it'd be fun like on like a foresty page, like coming out of a tree. I'll lift that up. Hopefully it's not too much glare on it. There's a vine, another one that would be good for foresty pages. That one would have been nice on the shower page, or even just to border your pages as well. These are really cool. Let me know if you're interested in seeing me try that, especially on this page, because that image is now stuck in my head. Yeah, so many different ones here. So many different uses. We need to do lots of some mixed media pages, I think. Okay, let me move all these out of the way, and let's have a look at what's in the box. Okay, so I think we've got to, let's just cut this sticker so we can get in here. There are a few things I really do recall ordering, which I'm excited to see. Got dragons and butterfly things, so let's have a look. That's pretty wrapping paper, isn't it? Okay, so this is all their social media. We've got TikTok, Instagram, email, and WhatsApp. Okay, so you can go and check out their social media sites, and that actually might help you find out when the sales are on as well. So let's open this up and have a look. Okay, let's open this pretty paper. That's a really pretty sticker. Can I open it without, can I do it? No. Nope, I cannot. Oh, actually, I did open it without ripping the sticker. Okay, oh, another, oh, that's pretty. Color coordinator too. Never know, I might be able to reuse those stickers. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, so many things in here. I think what I might do is move this to the side, and we'll pull out each item at a time so we can take a look and go through them properly. Just going to fold that paper over. Where do we start? There we go. All right, let's start with these brushes here. They're not brushes. Not brushes. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this came in a set. Oh, they just slide out of here. Oh, that's easy. I've always needed a full set of different sizes. I've got one. I've got the grabby set. Oh, these feel nice. And these are for a watercolor. So that's a size 6. So I know they're not a premium paintbrush, but always need a full set of different size brushes. Size 0. So we got, that's teeny tiny. All the different sizes here. Let's lift them all out. And look. They come out of this package really easily. Oops. So this would be really good when I'm using my metallic watercolor paints and I need to get into those teeny tiny areas. It's nice and small. It's pointed at the end. Where did that bit of plastic go? I will find that later. Oh, this one's missing the top too. They're very light, very lightweight. They're nice and thick on the ends here too, so should be easy to hold. Comfortable to hold. And this one, okay. So actually I'll take all those plastic lids off for now. And let's have a closer look at all the different sizes. This one looks a little bit different, but there they all are. So I'm looking forward to trying these out. Okay, so what have we got next? Let's look at the tweezers. They're on top. These look adorable. I actually really like the color too. Stainless steel, I believe. Let's open her. I need a good set of tweezers. I've been using the ones that come. How do I get into this thing? I'm just going to cut the bottom. I'll cut down the side. I'll cut the top. I will cut. There we go. So you might have seen in my videos when I've been using tweezers. Oh, there we go. That was easy. I've been using some diamond painting ones and they don't have the best grip. So let's have a look at these. Oh, they're very pointy, curved on the end, really fun color, and yeah, so much better. So these are really practical for peeling your stickers, sticking down your washi tape, placing any types of embellishments. They're going to come in very handy. Okay, now I need to see this next because I'm really excited for it actually. Oh, there's one of those things with the paintbrushes. This here. Now this is not exactly colouring related, but I love it so much. Get the plastic off. I am an avid reader, as a lot of you might know. I'm also a big fan of fantasy, dragon themed books, specifically Dragon Shifters. So this was just calling to me. It is actually a metal bookmark. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be using this as I read. I do tend to normally read off my Kindle, but I do have a few books that I like to have on display. So I might actually use that for my display books because I think it's just beautiful. So not exactly a practical choice. I mean, it could be, but not for me. So it's more just because I thought it was really cute. Look at that. I love dragons. Beautiful. So I had to show you that one. I was really excited for that. That's one thing I remembered was coming. Okay, what's next? I can see some gold jelly rolls. Oh, there's a few. 3? Was it a pack of 3? Oh, there's another brush. Wait, hang on. So does that mean there was 9 in the pack? Oh my gosh. Is there more? Am I going to find more under here? I should have lifted everything out first, shouldn't I? Maybe there's more hiding. Surely there's not 9. It's a bit of an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is. Okay. All right. I think we've got every size of paintbrush we could possibly need, but maybe there's more in the box. We shall soon find out. Gold gel pens. I use gold gel pens and white gel pens and silver gel pens and all color gel pens all the time. So I love my metallic gold. This is STA. I swear I've tried STA brand of white gel pen before. So this says Jelly Roll Gold. The brand is STA. And have I got some scrap paper? Let's try it. Okay. Let's see how well the ink flows. I'll just draw a squiggly line. Okay. Oh, I'm going to keep going because look, it's not skipping. Okay. Look at that shine. Can you see that sparkle? That's really cool. Let me just color a circle. So you can see how it would look like on an element. That's pretty. It's a nice yellow gold. Can you see that? And it didn't skip at all. I'm going to try all three and just... Oh, yep. Pretty happy with that. That ink flows really nicely, really smoothly. I'm pretty impressed. Look at that. Okay, definitely going to be using them in my colouring books. So SGA Jelly Roll Gold, and must have come in a pack of 3, so I've got some spares there for when one runs out. Sparkle. Okay, next. All right, let's look at this because this looks really cute. Pink Series 9 colours. Now, let's have a look. I can't remember what this is. It looks like it might have been something I bought for journaling. Oh. Sakurajima Writes Poetry Pink Brand Mocha. Okay, let's try this out. Do I need to shake it? Do we think I need to shake it? I'm going to, just in case. Let's try it. I didn't really shake it that much, but let's try it. Okay. Okay, yep. I think I bought this for writing in my Amanda Colours planner that I have for this year, and I've also pre-ordered her premium edition for next year too. I'm really excited for that. I think it comes out October or November. I think she's mailing them out, but that's pretty. So we've got this pink. You can see the ink flow inside too, so you'll know when they're running out. Got red. So you know what? Let me just pull them all out of here. That's the one we tried, isn't it? There we go. I think yellow. Look at that. I'm fascinated by being able to see inside that window. Yellow. So I can color coordinate things inside my planner. Another pink. I'll lift this up and show you in a minute because it's a little bit far away. Oh, the orange is pretty. Another red, but oh no, it's like an orangey red. Okay. I mean, you could use these in colouring books as well, but I think it's more like a fine liner just for writing and things like that. But nothing to say you can't use it in your colouring book, but they're really pretty colours. So that'll be fun to use in my planner. There's something else really cool in here I want to show you next too. These just really caught my eye. It says beauty tools, but they're scissors. Let's open it up. And they look, so sometimes when I'm cutting like washi tape and things like that, my scissors aren't the best. So these are the scissors that I tend to use here. But when I saw these, they've got that nice small sharp point. How pretty are they? They come in different colors too, but I really like this one. It's very vintage looking, but beautiful. Those beautiful blues and purples and golds and greens through it. So really good for cutting washi and pet tape, I'm hoping. And also they just look really pretty. The details on the handles are stunning. And okay, so holding them is comfortable. Let's just grab that paper again. Do they cut well? Yes, look at that. Why is it, hang on, why did it wet the paper? Is there something on there? Does that look wet to you? Looks wet to me, hang on. Must be something coating on the stainless steel. So if you get these scissors, just wipe them down before you cut anything that you're working on, because it did just wet it there a little bit. But yeah, they cut really nicely. They're actually quite lightweight. I was expecting them to feel a little bit heavier, but they're nice and light. It's so pretty. Okay, move that back out the way. All right, so next thing I purchased two. So I purchased two. Yeah, okay, so these things here I thought would be really good for swatching. They're little metal ring like pads. Let me put the ring in before I lose all these papers. Okay. That's so. Is that straight? You're gonna go through nice and easy for me. Hang on. Almost it. There we go. Just fits. Beautiful. Okay, so I bought a couple of these for swatching. I was going to get more of them actually, but I was sitting there. I did have more on the cart, then I took them out because I thought, I don't know exactly what I'm going to use them for, but they will come in handy. So what I was thinking is swatching out my wet medias on here, or even my alcohol markers. Or I could even do like color combos with the Inktense. And then, no, I'm thinking swatches. What do you guys think? What would you use them for? They're really cute. They're really small. And I think they were like maybe $2. I'll put it up on the screen, but they were really cheap. Really cheap. And look how fat they are too. There's so many papers here. Perfect size for swatching too, or even your color combos as well. Yeah, let me know what you would use them for. I'm thinking wet mediums. It is quite thick, as you can see. It is very smooth and shiny, so I don't know about pencils. I don't know how well pencils will lay down on here, but markers, Inktense, Neocolor, that might work. I'll have to try it because it is shiny paper. Actually, it's shiny on that side, but it's not as shiny on that side. So just gonna make sure I'm swatching on the right side, I guess. But yeah, I got a couple of them and I'll see how I go. I can always purchase more. Like I said, they're only a couple of dollars. So if I need more, I can grab some more of those. And I got another set of washi tapes here. And these are all just kind of like different fabrics. Like imagine using that on one of your coloring pages for like a basket or a flower pot or something like that. Look at them. So that's what I had in mind. What's this one? Yeah. That's what I had in mind when I was looking at these. So you can cut them into thinner strips as well, or just like strips that way to use. I really like this one, and this one, and this one. I think these three are my favorites, but it comes in a set of 6. But these would be really fun to use, even on like some types of clothing as well. But think baskets, like this one, like on like little bins. I'm thinking of rooms of wonder here. They've got little garbage bins on some of the room pages, or there's little baskets and stuff. This one would be good for baskets. Yeah. So that was my purpose for purchasing these. I do have a video on how to use washi tapes in your colouring book. And it might be actually on a page from Rooms of Wonder. I think it is actually. Let me just have a quick look. Let's have a quick flick. Pretty sure it was this book that I did, that tutorial. Yes, this one here. So I've used washi tape on this page here. So on the seat and then on the wallpaper in the background is washi tape. So there is a tutorial on how to do that up on the channel, but yeah, you can just imagine using like not on this page, but oops. there is, like the one I'm working on now here, you could add it onto the basket, even the bin. Oh, this one would look good on the bin actually. Yeah. Some fun things to play around with on our colouring pages. Alright, I also purchased some Langwell acrylic markers. I think there's another set. If I remember correctly, I did. I got 2 sets. Oh, what is that? Okay, getting distracted. Alright, got 2 sets here, greens and browns. I do tend to use more natural colours when I'm using acrylic markers. So a few different things. One, I wanted to try out this brand. Looks like a brush tip here. Green series. Let's open it up. It's my craft knife. Oops. Get through that plastic. Lucky I've got a bin in here now, hey? For all this unboxing plastics. Alright. And I got the brown series too. They look like fun colours. Now, these don't look like they need to be activated at all. Acrylic paint marker. Okay. Oh, it does say here shake. Aha, there you go. So shake for activation. Where's my paper? Here's the same scrap paper. Okay, have we shaken it enough, do you think? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can see the acrylic paint. You can see it here in the window, and you can also see it on the tip here. Let's see how soft this, does it bend? It's not that bendy. Oh, I like that actually. That's a pretty colour. Okay. Okay, it's nice firm tip. So I have the Tulle yarns. I'm just seeing if I can get a thin line. Okay. The Tulle yarns I tend to use more to get a nice thin line when I'm using acrylic paint markers. And I've got the Artex, and I use them when I'm doing larger areas like backgrounds and stuff like that. I find it really hard to get a thin line with the Artex. I just can't get a nice thin line even with less pressure on the tip. So this one seems to have a bit more control than when I'm using the Artex actually. So I could probably use this for thin lines too. And yeah, not too bad for writing. So I can use this for journaling, but also for my colouring books. Yeah. Looks like there's some pretty colours in here too. I better make sure I put that in. Or do they have numbers? Yes, they do. GR105. Oh, that's great. I like that they have numbers on them too. So let's test out the other colours. Do a little bit of a swatch. Oh, I didn't shake it, but that's what it came out nice and juicy, and I didn't even shake it. That's me getting too excited. Give them a little bit of a shake. I love the pastel-y colours, so you can use them on your grasses. Now I want to do some colouring where I use just acrylic paint markers on the page. They're really pretty together. That makes a really good combo actually. I didn't shake it again. Look at me. Yeah, I've seen a few people colouring with acrylic markers and not just basing and not just using them to cover black lines and stuff like I do. So I want to, oops, I just got it on the cap. There's that wipe. And I think I want to give that a try myself. So I might be colouring some stuff coming up with just acrylic markers. I didn't shake again. I'm used to using the Artex brush markers, the Sim Taps. That's really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful greens. Should we have a look at the browns? Let's have a look at the browns too. Yeah. I think I'd actually use these more for colouring than in my planner. I really like these colours. I feel like I need all of the sets now, but I've got so many acrylic markers. How many does one need? I've got to use what I've got. Okay, Shake, Kaz. Maillard series. I was just looking at that. That one says green series. This one says Maillard series. And we've got the browns. That's pretty. That one I will use a lot too. Oops. Look at that. That's perfect for tree trunk highlights, where the tree trunk is hitting the sun. Oh, and that one, actually that one's more perfect. That one's even more perfect. I'll lift it up. Okay, I quite like these. They're drying really quick too. Okay, that one's pretty perfect. These are all really good. So like I said, I like to use the lighter colors mostly. This is a beautiful selection. I saw someone the other day coloring skin with acrylic markers, and I wonder, so these are good for fair skin, so let's see if we've got any that are good for dark skin too. I've never attempted skin with acrylic markers. I've tried alcohol markers, but never acrylic markers. These are actually really beautiful browns. Here's this one there. See if we've got any decent dark tones for skin colours. Okay, we're good in there. Let's have a look at this last one. Such a pretty palette though. Oh, that's a nice one too. Yeah. I might have to try that one day, trying to see if I can learn how to do acrylic marker skin colors. Do you want to see more acrylic marker tutorials? Let me know. These are pretty. I've seen this brand so much online with the gel pens and stuff. Let me know, do you have their acrylic markers? Do you have their gel pens? Yeah, do you like them? Do you use them often? Do you want to see more acrylic marker things? I've got so many acrylic markers I need to use, so it might be a fun idea just to do some acrylic marker only videos. Okay, while we're on markers, hang on, let me pull this one out first. Oh yeah, they're highlighters. I was going to say I think these are highlighters, but yeah, Langrau again, and these are green highlighters. So I bought these specifically for journaling and for the planner. Let's have a look at the colours. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this like clear plastic overlay. Okay, let's see what they look like. Okay. It's good, they match well with these colours so far. Which I think was probably my point when I was buying them, that they would all match. Yeah. So they'll come in handy for my planner, but I think they come in lots of other colours too. So this is a set of 4. Set of 4 greens, but I'm pretty sure they had other colours as well, but I just like more neutral tones. So, very cute. Yeah. Alright, what have we got next? We're still going. So much in this box. I don't know how so much fit in one box. Okay. We have, let's have a look at this next. What else is in here? Oh, okay. I think this and this go together, if I remember correctly. So, I saw this online and I needed something to put my postcard books into. Sorry for the crinkling. Okay, all right. So I thought this was really cute. And it should hold these sheets if I purchased correctly. This was my point. These are actually quite big, but I was thinking of the Clara Markova postcards. I'll grab them off my bookshelf in a minute, but does it click open like that? No? I've got to do it like that? Yeah. Okay. Line them all up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and is that meant to do something? Why is it doing like that? Oh, okay. Rightio. That seemed to be a lot harder than it needed to be. Let me grab my postcards. Now, I didn't actually measure anything beforehand, so let's see how well they fit. Let's pull one out. There's the cover. Okay. I think this is going to be a pretty good fit. Okay. That's not too bad. Pop one of these ones in. I think I'm going to need to buy more of these shoe protectors. Oh, I've written on the back. Gosh, that was smart of me. I've written on the back what I used. Prismacolor, Distress Ink, Wink of Stella, and Posca. That was a really early colouring, actually. So I'll do them back to back. How many were in here? Did it say in the pack? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one pack could hold 20 postcards because I'm going to do the back to back. And there is 32 in Clara's set. So I'm going to have to get another pack of these. But it's nice to know that they fit. And I can pop them back on my bookshelf like that. And what I might actually do, does this have I thought it might have said on the side of it like I believe in fairies or something, and I could have cut it off and put it down here, but I might still be able to cut like this bit and glue it down there, and then I'll just print off a label or something, and that's pretty. Like we'll cut part of that image and put it in the center too, maybe. That's an idea. Okay, so I'm really happy that that fit actually, and they feel pretty secure. Yeah, they're not going to fall out. Oh, that's good. And that can go on my bookshelf like that. And I'm going to stick the side of that on there. And then just print out a label that says, I believe in fairies, Clara Markova. Yeah, perfect. All right, we're getting near the end. Okay, so I also chose this little fish scale stencil here. So you guys know I love colouring underwater and ocean themed pages. So I thought this would be really fun to add like patterns or backgrounds to pages. So you could use, oops, let me just get all that crinkling. There we go, silence. Okay, so what I was thinking is you could use this with distressed inks or soft pastels, those sort of products, and just maybe even just put like little sections. It'd be really fun to add like shimmery scales or something like that to the background of colouring books, or if there are any like mermaid pictures where the tail doesn't have a pattern to it, you could add a pattern of scales, or even like a dragon or anything that has scales. You could add the scales using this stencil as well, and then just do like a really fun gradient as well. That was my thought process, plus for backgrounds. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I've also grabbed a whole bunch of transparent sticky notes. So you can never have enough sticky notes, can you? have a look. Yeah. Oh, they feel rubbery. Oh, okay, look at that. It just feels like, hang on, I've got some sticky notes here that, because I reuse my little sticky tabs. So it feels a little bit like the sticky tabs, the plastic sticky tabs. So let's see if we can write okay on it. Let's pick one off the top. So just one, yeah. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And let me grab my planner for August. And if I, okay, so if you stick it on there, you can see straight through. And where's a pen? Let me find my usual pilot pen. And if I just wrote Karen's, oh, so you can write on these really easy. August plans. Excuse my messy writing here. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if that was going to go on okay because it was plastic, but yeah, doesn't skip, doesn't stick. That goes on nice and smoothly. So how handy are they? These are going to be really practical to add when I'm using my colouring pages to write down what I've used. I like that, and you can still see the picture underneath. So I do have a bunch of them. I will find out how much, how many are in each pack, and I'll add them up on the screen. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs I bought. So they will last me quite a while. And the last thing, we're coming to the end. Geez, that was a lot. Okay, coming to the end here, I've got these round stickers. So, 12 pieces, 552 stamps. I wonder if that's 552 stickers. That's a lot of stickers. Now, I bought these with a purpose. I wonder if they're different colours. Let's have a look. I did buy these with a purpose in mind. So I have, oh yep, so we've got all different. Let me just get these out. Ah, there we go. So, okay. Now, what I was thinking when I was buying these, my Distress ink. So I've got them on my bookshelf here, and they're in a clear acrylic case, and they've got drawers. I can pull them out, and I store them upside down. And hang on, see if I can grab someone to show you. Okay, so I can't pull the drawers out, so I'll just pull the whole organizer over here, and I'll see if I can just do it like this. Okay, so you can see I store them upside down, and I stick my my ink pads here as well for each one. So I just want to put a number on the side of all of the Distress inks, just so I know which one's which. So I'm going to number them on here, and then I'll number them on my swatch chart, so it's easy to, like, when I pull a drawer out, I can see which ones they are too. Oh, that was heavy, guys. I had to put it back. So yeah, when I put a little label sticker on the end, I'd probably use the smaller ones, just so I can number them, and I know, okay, I can pull out number 21 is this one, number 2 is this one. And when I'm looking at it from here, so it's just on my shelf just that way, I can see through the front. So I can also see that I'll be able to see the numbers through the front as well. So that should be nice and easy access. I can probably colour coordinate them too with all these different colours. That could be a really smart idea. All right, if I can pick these up. So, gosh, there we go. There's a lot here. So there must be 552, 12 different sheets. These are pretty colours. So these are, which ones are these? These ones? Yeah. Basic. So there's match colour or basic colour. I got the basic colour, which is really pretty. All right, let me move the box, and I'll put everything back on the screen so you can see what I got. Okay, I was running out of room there. Oh, and my bin. Okay, so I've run out of room. The bin, we'll put her over there somewhere, I think. So that is everything I picked out from Journalsay, and I honestly forgot how many goodies I did pick out, but I am so happy with all of the products, how everything looks, how everything feels. If you're into journaling, planning, organizing, or you like to add mixed media to your coloring pages, or like me, you are just obsessed with beautiful stationery, I think there is something for everybody to enjoy on this site. There were also a bunch of items that I really like the look of, but they were out of stock at the time. They were having a huge sale, so I may go back and see if I can pick them up now if they're back in stock. And I think they add new items to their website every week, so I'm going to go back and have another look now. I will pop their website link down in the description if you'd like to check them out too, and let me know in the comments, which item would you be most excited to use? Would you like to see me use these tapes in a color along? Also, I need to have a think about how I best want to use these swatch pads too. Be prepared to see these gold pens featuring quite a lot. Do you want some more acrylic marker videos? Yeah. And these paintbrushes, I'm going to go put them in with all my other brushes now, and you'll probably be seeing these featured on the channel too very soon. I think that's it. So, oh, actually, no, it is not it. I have a discount code for you all. So if you head to their website and you use the discount code MyCountryLife to get 8% off your order. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all very soon in the next one. Happy crafting, happy coloring, take care, and bye for now. How pretty is this tissue paper and box though? I need to find a way to repurpose this as well. This is really pretty. I love the pattern. Okay. It's so pretty.